Hi, my name is Marta and Jode is with me. Say hi. So I'm a clinical counselor and I have been working as a clinical counselor for 30 years. My name is Marta Isabel and today I'm gonna talk about anxiety. Anxiety, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Anxiety is a body reaction. Anxiety is about having a fear about the future. So how does it work? Anxiety, our brain is a perfect machine. But there is just one thing that our brain cannot do it. Our brain cannot notice the difference between reality and fiction. And just because of that, we got anxious. Let me break it down for you. If we watch violence on the TV, our brain cannot think, oh, it is just Ryan Gosling getting into trouble. No, our brain cannot do that. The same happens when we use cognitive distortion or when we have negative thought. Let me give you some examples about cognitive distortions. For example, taking things personal, or all or nothing thinking, or jumping to conclusions, or catastrophizing, etc. So when we do that, we trigger, and we can do it subconsciously, yes. We trigger our primitive brain. And our primitive brain is in charge, our primitive brain just knows three reactions: fly, fight, or freeze. Let's talk about fly and fight. Our primitive brain is the one that would help us if we are in danger. If a car will hit me, my primitive brain will react as fast as possible. So my primitive brain, the only functions that my brain is gonna be using, I would say, is just my primitive brain in order to be ready or be at my full potential because I am in danger. So when I have these cognitive distortions, my primitive brain think that I'm in danger. And it's gonna shut down my other brain functions, and I'm gonna be acting in just fly or fight mode. And when it happens, my primitive brain will send all the blood with oxygen to my extremities, my arms and legs. Why? Because I have to be ready to flight or to fight. And when it happens, my stomach, my heart, and my neurotransmissions, which are in charge of my emotion, won't be working well. So that is why when we have anxiety, we feel like jelly legs. Why? Because our legs got too much blood with oxygen. And that is what anxiety means. It's a body reaction. So what other symptoms do we have? Well, jelly legs, sweaty hands. Why sweaty hands? Because our arms and hands got too much blood with oxygen. And what happened to my stomach? Well, my stomach, I'm gonna feel like I'm sick, or because my stomach doesn't get enough blood with oxygen. Same with my heart. I'm gonna feel bumping heart. I'm gonna even think that I'm gonna have a heart attack, but it's just my heart trying to get more blood with oxygen. But what happened with my neurotransmission? Well, same thing. My neurotransmission won't get enough blood with oxygen. My neurotransmission like dopamine, serotonin, endorphin, all adrenaline, and if they don't work well because they don't get enough blood with oxygen, then I'm gonna have negative thought, and those thoughts will trigger my primitive brain. And when my primitive brain got triggered, then it will send all the blood to my extremities, and then we got a vicious circle. And this is what anxiety means. That's it. So I just break it down for you and what to do. How there's many techniques, but today I just have time, and I'm gonna just give a simple suggestion, and is do cardio, all kind of exercise that help you to breathe and to stretch your body. Yoga is very good too. So cardio and yoga for now are gonna be very helpful, but don't forget that everything started in your brain, so we need to work with that. And on my next video next week, I'm gonna talk about that, and I'm gonna break it down for you, what techniques are good and how to do it. And thank you so much. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye. This is Yoda and Marta Isabel.